Okay, 3D design, I'm going to go over your last practice tile. So what you need for this last practice tile is you need a tile that you've smoothed. You're going to need a scrap hunk of clay or a hunk of clay that you cut off of your bag with the string or yarn that's in there. And then somewhere in your box, there is a packet that looks like this. It says Art2 3D Design Texture Examples for Tile Project. So inside this, there are examples of visual texture. Visual texture is texture that you can see with your eye, but you cannot touch it because I can see that these have texture, but I can't physically feel it. You're going to pick a texture that you like and that you want to recreate on your tile. I'm really liking this woven one here that looks like threads. I might pick one of these stone ones. Find something that you think would be doable. I really like those stone ones. Okay, let's see. I like the wood grain. I'm going to go with the stone. Okay, what you're going to do is, and this is yours. It says on here, do not throw away. Don't throw this away, but this is for you to cut up and use. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut the design out that I like. Okay. Step one is this. Actually, let me backtrack. This tile needs to have additive where you're adding clay, and it needs to be subtractive where you're carving away. So my first step is I'm going to lay this down and I am going to start to trace my texture. I have my dull pencil. I'm tracing over the areas that I think would be most helpful and beneficial to trace. And this is a really complex texture to copy, but that's okay. We're going to see how this goes. If it's cut off, you can just extend the design. Okay, the paper's stuck. I'm going to pick it up with my pencil, pull it. You can kind of see the stones. I have all this space up here. I'm going to just lay this down again and trace a little bit more so that my whole tile has a design on it. And there we go. So in my tub of clay tools, I'm going to find my Sgraffito tool again, right here. Has the hook on the end. This is my favorite tool to work with. And I'm going to keep my paper next to it. And I'm going to just start carving around my stones. Okay, I can angle my tool so that I can make these stones look a little bit rounder. I'm going to take off all the burrs. I'm going to just practice carving tile. So what you're essentially doing is you're finding a visual texture you see with your eyes. I can see this texture, and you're learning how to sculpt that texture on your tile. These should be well crafted. You should be working on a tile that is leather hard. And I'm going to just keep going and going. So I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to keep working, and then I'll turn the video on when I'm ready to do additive.